So welcome back. We need to do some stuff here. This is our previous project, but I want to do merging in PixelLab. I need to explain some things to you. If you watch the previous video on this code design, you will understand what I mean now. Let's get started. So I need to explain this part for you. This part 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. Yes, this one is out of it. I'll do it very soon now. So I need to explain what these things are. These 4 icons here, I need to explain them to you. When you're designing on PixelLab, let me delete this. When you're designing on PixelLab, be very careful not to merge things quickly. Let's say for instance I started with this and I did not actually check it, the alignment. I merged. These are the 2 fonts, 2 text. The one at the middle is for merge. When I merge it, and I discovered that there is no alignment. Some cases you would have gone far, you would have walked far, that you find it hard to go back to correct your mistake. Can you see this now? See the difference in the alignment. This is really poor. This is bad. So you need to be very careful when designing, especially when you are merging elements together. So now this is what you'll be doing. Rather, if you know you are done with the design, there are no more corrections, then you can merge. But right now, in situations like this, you need to be very careful. Everything is merged together. What if I'm working for a client and the client says he doesn't want this text here, he wants it here rather? How do you do it now? You have to start all over. So now let me go back. Good. My client wants my image to be at the right hand side. This is what I will do. Take this. He wants this image here. I'll go to my crop. This too will work fine. I have my image here. Then my fonts, I need to bring them right here. Sorry. I think I need to lock this. Yeah. It is locked. Now I want to change this. This is what I'll simply do. Go to my font, change my alignment, bring it to this side. Even at the center rather. My clients want this to be centered. We want it to be aligned this way. You bring this. Then you want to make something like this. This is what you actually do. You want this name and this text to be aligned centrally at the center rather. You want it to be aligned at the center. This is what you do. Take this relative position, bring it to the center this way. Yeah. This one also brings to the center this way. Can you see? They are both aligned to the center. Now you don't want it this way. You want it to be moved to the left hand side. Instead of taking this and moving it 1, 2, 3, counting like this, that will be like some stress for you. Just leave it at the center this way. This also at the center. If you want to bring it down, you can. This way. So now we are moving it to the left hand side. Just come to your layers. Select this at the middle. Then select your element that you are moving. I mean the text. Select those 2. Then the first one here is delete. Can you see it? It has deleted them. But I don't want to do that. Let me go back. Yeah, this is delete. Then this one it's more like merging, but it is not going to merge it instantly. It will actually group them. It is grouping together. It will group them and perform a specific task for you. Then the one at the center, the third one, is for merging. You merge them completely, you make them one. The fourth one is to check that you are done. Now, you haven't selected anything. You need to select first. Select these two. Select them. Then, what am I asking the computer to do? Is it to rotate the first one, relative size, relative positioning, adjusting? When I want to hide them, I do this. Can you see? We can't find them any longer. Let me do this again. Select these two. Make them visible. Yes, they are visible. Go back to your layer. Select this. So this is lock. I've locked them together. Very simple and easy. Let me unlock them. They are unlocked. Just notice these two items I'm selecting. 1, 2. Now let's go to our work. What we're doing initially, we are adjusting it to the left hand side. So let me select this movement. I don't want to use 6. Let me increase the speed. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. Just adjust it this way. You don't need to count anyway. Adjust it this way. Cool. But you can see there is a space here. Let me show you. This is it and the edge of the design. It is really close. And when designing, you should be very observant of this thing. Ensure there is space with your element and the edge of your design, so that when printing, the computer won't cut off your element. So now this is what we're going to do. I won't select them individually, rather I will group them together this way. Move my selection to bring in my grid system. Let me start with this. Can you see? I make another one. Come back to this, make another. I'm actually making a grid system so as to adjust my element. That is done. Now I'm just going to go back to what I'm doing. Having grouped them, you adjust them this way. Make it this. This is okay. So that is merging in PixelLab. It doesn't have to be merging them together to be one, but merging them to perform a task. That is all. Merging in PixelLab. It is as simple as this. Merging. So you need to be very, very careful when designing. So you don't just make mistake of merging them at once and finding out that you need to do some corrections. So be careful with that. This is merging in PixelLab. Thank you.